I would like to invite Mr. P. Rajan Mathews, Head Marketing, Swastik Spices and Chief Brand Mentor at Pro Next Food Brands on Digital and Millennials, shaping the packaged spices market in India. Mr. P. Rajan Mathews.
So another thing that what we are talking of, मैं विनोद जी से भी ये रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ आगे चल के हर सेमिनार में मार्केटिंग बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट वैल्यू एडिशन पे एटलीस्ट हाफ अ डे सेशन होना चाहिए बिकॉज दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोडक्शन कोई कर लेगा पर वैल्यू एडिशन आप नहीं करेंगे यू विल नॉट गेट बेटर मार्जिन बेटर प्रॉफिट एंड कंज्यूमर्स विल नॉट be there for you as a loyal consumers. It is important that every producer who is sitting here, just trading करने से आपको मतलब you will not get any benefit. You need to look at value addition. जो महाराष्ट्र से FPOs आए हैं, I request them to look at more value addition in the process. Value addition is the only future for everyone. If you don't do value addition now, you will be left behind. You will die a natural death. So value addition is the future. And before we come to get into value addition, you should know who your customer is. What do they want? How do they act? Knowledge of consumer is very important in value addition because you can do value addition without any value to the customer. So hence, what is the customer seeking? And that is where we are talking of. And I would suggest that if anyone is looking for value addition for products, yes, I will be able to help. That's my role that I do. In our organization, we look at creating value for the brands that we work. Especially, you should not look at value addition after you create a brand. You should look at creating value addition along with the brand, with your branding activity, with your marketing activity. Right. So, one of the major topics that we all talk is AI and digital. So, today what I am going to speak is more of digital and who is our consumer, the millennials. I don't know whether you know who millennials are. I'll just pause for some time till everyone settles down. Yeah, who are millennials? We talked of Gen Z. सभी को मालूम है who are Gen Z, but who is millennial? Millennials are someone who is born, who are today in the age of 27 to 41. They are the highly earning generation. They are the highly active generation. They are the highly digitally oriented generation, and they are the ones who look at the future. And today, the spice industry is being shaped by these millennials. If you don't target millennials properly, you are lost from the market. So millennials is very critical for the spice industry. And I request to everyone to be a little bit silent and then look at it. You see Gen Z, everyone knows, 1995 or 97 to 2015. That is who are between the ages of 6 to 26 as on date. Millennials are 1980 to 94. I think most of you who are sitting here are millennials, and this is something for you. What are the taste? Millennials बोले तो मतलब उनका क्या मतलब what do you think about them? These millennials जो है they are adventurous with food. They look at global food. आज के तारीख में जो है because of the exposure of global cuisines, different cuisines, travel, and so many aspects, digital aspects. So they are looking at global food, yet they have respect for tradition and culture. They are also the generation on the go. Millennials are someone who travel. There's no millennial who doesn't travel every year. Plus, they have nostalgia of traditional foods. Okay. Earlier, if you see, 10-20 साल पहले स्पाइस खरीदना है तो आप मंडी जाते थे. आज के तारीख में कोई मंडी नहीं जाता है. आज के तारीख में वो सुपरमार्केट जाता है, दुकान पे जाता है. He picks up the products that he wants. So that is the shift that the millennials are brought about. And this has led Indian spice producers to get into the modern trade, general trade, direct to quick commerce, D2C channels, all these things are there. So this is a new generational shift from the consumers who buy in the new places. Packaged food जो है और packaged spices is a absolute fit for the millennials. They are the ones who are looking for packaged spices, and if you have the right product, right package, it is a big hit going to be with the millennials. And today if you see, if any housewife or someone who wants to do a cooking, they want to do a new recipe, where do they go? They first search the internet. They look for the recipe. They look at YouTube. They look at Instagram. And these are the channels that are revolutionizing the digital world and who are bringing in new recipes, new cooking methods to the millennials in their houses. So I think digital is something a major player in play in this future. Plus, India, you know, हर स्टेट अलग टेस्ट होता है. इवन अगर आप साउथ गए तो सांबार, यू विल फाइंड 4 डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सांबार. चेन्नई सांबार होता है, कर्नाटका सांबार होता है, आंध्रा का स्पाइसी सांबार होता है, केरला का सांबार होता है. अगर मैं जब कोई रेस्टोरेंट पे जाता हूँ, टेस्टिंग द सांबार, आई कैन से वेयर द कुक इज फ्रॉम, वेदर ही इज फ्रॉम कर्नाटका, whether he is from Andhra or whether he is from Chennai. So that is the regional differences we have. Even in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore sambar is different, your Madurai sambar is different. What a brand like Shakti, all of you should know, Shakti is one of the largest brand. They have 3 types of sambar catering to 3 regions. Achi has recently introduced Kerala sambar. MTR has introduced spicy sambar for Andhra. So these are all the regional differences. अगर आप सांबार दिल्ली में खाएं तो दाल मखनी के जैसा रहेगा. So its taste is different. So sambar in its original way has different formats. Consumers like the regional formats. Even butter chicken अगर साउथ में खाए तो it has to taste like butter chicken of Punjab. So that's the regional variations that one should look at or bring it. You should always, if you are making a particular product, you have to make it to the accurate to that particular region. What should the Indian spice packaged products offer? It should offer convenience. Convenience in terms of how to make it the fastest way. The regional authenticity, that's what I said. Ethical sourcing, millennials jo hai, they look at the package, read the package fully. They see whether where is it sourced, is there any ethical sourcing done, is there any relationship with the farms from where they buy. All these things is package पे मतलब आपका होना चाहिए. That's why QR code is very important, where millennials study the QR code and make a decision on the product. And innovation is the key to the millennials. I'll take you through one case study of a product which was launched 1 year back in Chennai. It's a brand called Cooked. It is a ready to cook mix. जिसमें आपको बिरयानी बनाना है तो कंप्लीट बिरयानी का मसाला होता है. आपको चावल डालना है या सब्जी डालना है या चिकन या नॉनवेज जो भी डालना है, डाल के पका लो. anyone, even if you don't know cooking, you can make a good biryani. Cooked is a brand which introduced only in Chennai. They did not advertise. They did not make a print ad or anything. They only used digital. That too, YouTube and Instagram, they showed how to make the product. And it has become a big reach. I'll take you through the case study of what is the impact it has been created. They sold around 82 lakhs in 1 year packs. That is, if a biryani kit they sold, biryani was the largest selling product. 6,10,000 kilos of packs they sold. So that's the volume that they have been able to generate. And we all know India is a biryani nation. Everyone likes biryani. Whatever the form, whether it is Lucknowi, Sindhi, Hyderabadi dum or any type of biryani or Calcutta biryani. They made it simple, reliable and easy to make. And if you see, the biryani was their largest selling SKU product, of which Ambur biryani, Ambur is one of the biryanis in Tamil Nadu. It is very famous biryani like Hyderabad biryani. Dindigal biryani is one. So these are the two. So if you make a regional authentic taste, people will prefer it. It's not that consumers buy one pack. For them, one Joe George from Vellore ordered in one order 23,000 worth of product. So that's the sale that a single order was able to give them. From Bangalore, Palikala Hemant Reddy bought 41 times during the year. That is almost every week he used to order from this company. So where is it? They are only located in Chennai. They have expanded very small. But the volume that today it has become a 80 crore brand in 1 year. Only through digital, a right product, a right recipe and a right mix. So this is the strength of having value-added product. They didn't have to spend on TV ad, print ad, nothing. Only YouTube, only Instagram. They showed how to make the product and advertised. That's the only thing that they did. They spent only on digital. Digital mein zyada nahi hai, but very less. But yet they could make it a big brand. Today only in Chennai and surrounding and Bangalore, they have made a 80 crore brand. Remember what is the potential a digital medium has for a product, value-added product like us. So this is a typical case study, especially like FPOs. You don't have to spend big amounts. You just look at digital, you look at Instagram and YouTube, make good digital films, put it on the media, have a good product, delivery you look after, your product will become a success. You don't have to have big resources, big money. So another major option is that you have health-driven spice brands. Spice blends, like just now Karthik has spoken how to make rasam. You have so many things. You have a turmeric milk. Before COVID, a company launched turmeric milk from Bhubaneswar. They failed. उसके बाद कोविड के बाद आज सब टर्मरिक मिल्क ब्रांड है. इवन आइसक्रीम टर्मरिक आइसक्रीम है आज. So that is the value of the spice blends that can act for the health. It has to be convenient and portable formats. The latest entrance, if you see, is Everest. Their brand name is Easy Cook. मतलब you can cook it very easily. Be a chef in minutes. You don't have to be anyone who can know how to light a gas, put on the stove and put ingredients in a vessel and then cook. You can be a good chef. उसीलिए जो है today's generation who has never entered kitchen, it's convenient for them. So you have to have single serve pack, ready to cook. There's another thing, sauce blends. जो है आपको जो you will have a complete sauce of masala. You just have to add chicken, paneer or whatever, and you can make the product. This is also very useful in hospitality industry, like hotels, restaurants and caterers, where आपको उधर बड़े शेफ का जरूरत नहीं है. Small worker who uses this ready to use packs बना के दे सकते हैं. There are so many, especially on a Swiggy and Zomato, there are so many dark kitchens who operate only on these products. It's a big potential. Not only B2C, B2B is also a big potential. Major thing is, like yesterday people were talking of AI. AI is something which can create fusion recipes. I don't know whether you are aware of, there's a world's largest spice company is McCormick. McCormick have used AI to develop fusion recipes. And they were able to develop that fusion recipes which was liked by millennials and Gen Zs. And sauce innovations and DIY, do-it-yourself kits. So these are some of the value-added products that one should look at. Simple, it doesn't, let me add, value-added product doesn't require huge technology. You need to have a small kitchen. You need to have a small investment in terms of packing and everything. Promote it digitally, and there your product can start. Today, e-commerce also is in a big way. You have Amazon, Flipkart, Big Basket, quick commerce like your Blinkit, Instagram, and so many other things, where just listing or placing your product will reach your consumers. Okay. So, what are the main thing is, you should be transparent and ethical in branding. There should be some storytelling, like how Cooked as a brand did. You tell a story, good regional, have a regional recipe, and your product can sell. And there should be a cultural connection, in the sense that you should have that recipe as an original. What are the challenges and consideration facing the industry today? Let me go with it. Millennials are willing to pay price. Agar aap wo, the case study which I took over, Cooked, the price of one packet is 150 to 180 rupees. Whereas if you see other big brands like Suhana or Mother's Recipe is only 55 rupees. So they have priced it 3 times bigger. And remember, pricing doesn't matter to millennials. They want a good product. Other major thing is educating the unorganized market. People who have never used. That's your challenge which is going to be there. Major thing is have a low price unit, that is a single serve pack, is your starting point for anyone to try. So you should all have a LPU or a single self-serve packs. It's like what Karthik has spoken regarding IPM, or we should have pesticide-free residues, pesticide-free spices, which is what millennials and Gen X will look at. And Indians' diverse food culture. Remember, आप देखेंगे spice industry में, consumer side में, there is no national player. Are you aware of that? MDH is not a national player. Everest is not a national player. Everyone are few regions or a regional brand. Why? Because India has diverse recipes, diverse taste, diverse cuisines. So, unless you cater to each and every recipe, you will not be able to do. Whereas in pickles, if you see, Mother's Recipe and Nilons and Tops are the true national brands. Why? Because they are having different, there are 112 varieties of pickles, and Mother's Recipe has 72 varieties catering to every region. So unless you are able to do that, it is a challenge that can be taken up. Right? So in conclusion, let me add, millennials is a major opportunity for Indian packaged spice producers to innovate and expand the reach. How you can understand the preferences of health conscious people, make adventurous products of spices and masala, and keep it up to the traditional flavors. With a thoughtful marketing strategy, limited to digital and limited media, you can be a successful brand reaching the millennials. Thank you.